Welcome back, everyone, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. You might notice this big monument behind me as my backdrop today. It's because I'm starting a new series this week, which I'm calling the Crypto Mount Rushmore. Now, you know that I live in South Carolina, but the next state in alphabetical order is South Dakota. Have not been able to visit this monument just yet. Hope to one day. But I will say that this is often a very big conversation piece as you get into conversations with people, I'd say at a bar or discussion or sports radio. People love making lists. So what I decided to do is I think that we need another conversation starter here in the crypto space. So I decided to make a Mount Rushmore, and I'm not trying to be on the mountain. I'm just trying to show you all 4 spots. So we have 4 spots here of the Crypto Mount Rushmore. So I decided that I was going to pick out 4 people that I would put onto my own Crypto Mount Rushmore. Now, my criteria was basically just that who are the most influential people in the space, but not YouTubers. I'm not going to be, obviously not putting myself up here, not going to be putting other crypto influencers here for YouTube, but I'm going to be focusing on the people that are actually working in the space. So there's lots of names to consider. There's lots of faces that could appear up here, but stay tuned throughout the week as I name each one, and then I conclude with the names that I considered but didn't quite make the list. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you leave some comments down below as to who you think is going to be on the mountain, or who you think that I omitted or I should have put on the list. So with that said, let's get rolling with another name and another face for the mountain. Okay, now we're talking about the third face that goes on my Crypto Mount Rushmore. And if you haven't seen the first 2, you will see those faces pop up shortly. But for more details on how I came to those conclusions and how I chose those 2 individuals, you can just go right up here, right where the logo is. So, and this is going to be interesting because I've got 4, well, I'm going to have 3 faces looking over my shoulder now. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to be over in the spot number 4. We'll figure this out. It'll look like I'm on the mountain. I'm trying not to be on the mountain, but I'm just talking about people I think they're highly influential in the space. Now, the third person I'm going to put on the Crypto Mount Rushmore, my version only, is someone that's been influential in 2 of the top 15 projects, including the number 2 cryptocurrency, Ethereum. Now, you may think it's Vitalik Buterin, but it is not. It is another person that actually wrote the language for Ethereum. It was one of the 8 founding members, and then he went on to found another project called Polkadot. That's right, I am talking about Gavin Wood. All right, this has got a little complicated. I moved over to my right, your left, so that we could see Gavin. Now, why did I choose Gavin? Okay, first off, anyone that's involved in 2 of the top 10 or 11 projects that are out there deserves a spot in this mountain. Now, Gavin, he wrote the language for Ethereum. That's significant because without it, there wouldn't be any Ethereum. The Solidity language that's used for Ethereum, it's unique, and it's not really used in other projects. In fact, they went away from it because it is so unique. It's a difficult skill set to pick up, but once you get it, you're pretty much golden because they need Ethereum developers, certainly. But Gavin was one of the 8 founding members of Ethereum, along with Vitalik and Charles Hoskinson and a few others. And they went on to work on Ethereum. But I think that what happened at some point, that there was a rift created. This is just my speculation, but both Gavin and Charles left the Ethereum project, and I think only Vitalik is left of the original 8, if I'm not mistaken. But Gavin then went on to work on Polkadot. And Polkadot, I'll link this video up here as well as the other 2 videos, right up the logo. I'm gonna lean a little more this time. Sorry, Gavin. I will be sharing the first 2 videos as well as the video I made on Polkadot several months ago, which has a lot of the backstory of Polkadot, including the fact that they lost a lot of money when they got a wallet hack. I think they lost somewhere around $150 million on their initial funds. But the project was so groundbreaking. Polkadot was so foundational because the mission was not to only create another ecosystem, but also an ecosystem that could interoperate and work with other existing blockchains or new blockchains as they emerge. They just adhere to the protocols of working with Polkadot and their parachains and their ecosystem. But enough of the buzzwords. Gavin Wood is a big name in the two of the top. As I say this, I think Polkadot's 11. Give me a little license here. 2 of the top 15 projects in all of cryptocurrency. That is significant. Gavin Wood is a major name to know. He's probably the least well known of the 4. I'm not sure, but some may not know all of them. But Gavin Wood is he kind of hides in the background. He's not really he's not that out there as far as being a speaker or whatnot. But he just gets the work done. And he does great work as it is, and lots of people, the people that need to know about him well, and they follow his work. So spot number 3 on my crypto Mount Rushmore goes to Gavin Wood. Okay, I had to move myself back a little bit so I fit in with all the images, and it's a little weird that I didn't think about how the video would work out with all these different faces up on the screen, and including mine. I'm just the guy here. I'm just putting these together. So this is 3 of the 4 so far. We have Satoshi Nakamoto right there. We have Reggie Middleton, and we have over my other shoulder, Gavin Wood. Now, sorry for blocking you out, Gavin. I'm trying to fit in with everybody, and I'm not trying to be the 4th face, I promise. But I just wanted to put this out there and just say, hey, what are your thoughts? What do you think about my choices so far? Who's the 4th going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? I will tell you, you already know it's not Vitalik Buterin. So who's the 4th face that I'm going to put on here? I will tell you that person is very influential in the space, but he may not be as technical as these other 3. Not that this guy was ever technical, but you get what I'm saying. So who's the 4th face going to be, and who would you put on there? Who would you put on this mountain, and maybe take 1 or more of these faces off? I would love to know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and please share and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. It helps fuel the fire for me to make more videos like this, talk to you, and hopefully you enjoy these types of discussions, because that's all this is. This is a conversation piece. Just talk about crypto, the history of crypto. Even though crypto is only 13 years old with Bitcoin, it really goes back, it barely goes to about 10 years really in the space to really launch things. So I think it's a great topic. I think it's a great discussion point, and I don't think it's been done anywhere else. So please share this, like and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts. And with all that said for today, as I get off of this mountain, I'm going to close the drawer in the bureau, say follow the leader, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.